Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about noise reduction with your digital photography, how one app can really help alleviate all the problems with your noise and how to get rid of all that grainy footage that you've had sitting on your hard drive and make it a better photo. So let's dive right in. Also, I want to say a big thanks to DxO. They did give me a pre-release version of PureRAW 6. You'll see with the before and afters of photos I've taken, and I'll show you. But DxO Labs has a leading photo editing software company dedicated to providing advanced tools for photographers. DxO focuses on offering innovative solutions for achieving high image quality. Some of the great qualities of PureRAW 6 as the software has intelligent raw image enhancement and denoising. So let me show you a couple of the samples I have. And these are all my photos. They didn't send them to me. All right, so let's bring in a batch of photos. I have ISO with grain in them, but I just wanted to check them out because these were taken probably 5 years ago. But let's see what new software is able to do with new technology. This process, and this is the before, which you can totally tell it's really grainy. Let me zoom in. You can tell the chromatic aberration. It slowly crops in a little bit. That's to help with the chromatic aberration, and it kind of sharpens it a little bit, but you can see the difference. Even like right here, down here in the shadows, that really eliminates all the little imperfections. You can see right here on this wall. So this is like really noisy right there, but if you bring it over, it really smooths it out. It doesn't do that weird smoothing where it just blends the pixels together. It looks like there's a lot more detail with this. Let's zoom in 400. See, this is like the before, and then here's the after. And it actually looks like night and day difference. Look how beautiful that looks. There's a little sensor dust, not sensor, but high IS sensor noise, and it's gone. And like the light coming through the window, no noise coming through. See, this is why I really like this product, because it really helps out with the noise in your photos. Okay, let's do another one. All right, let's zoom in to 400. I picked this one just to see. I wasn't sure what I was gonna get out of it, but yeah, you can totally tell the difference. There's a lot of noise right here in the shadows, and then you slide it over and there takes it all away. Yes, I know it's not matching up, but like I said, there's a lens sharpening, and then there's vignetting, and it has to zoom in a little bit to some of the images. But just look at right here. You go over here, you can see the noise right here, and then you slide it back over, and it's all gone. I really feel like this is going to be a game changer. So, okay, here's one more photo I took. This is a statue of David, and I just want to try a bunch of, these are like old photos. So I just want to see what new software would do on new photos. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. You can really see it right here. And then even in his eye, in his eyebrows, it makes everything sharper. I feel like this is, I don't want to say the word game changer. I know Photoshop and Lightroom has AI denoise, but this one really makes a difference. It does use AI, but just the fact that it does it so fast and so smooth. This is a Day of the Dead celebration I did, and I knew I did this photo on purpose. I wanted to share this one because I know there's going to be a bunch of grain, and I wanted to make sure I can get it nice and clear. So you can see the grain right here, and it doesn't smooth it over. It just gets rid of it. And I don't know what kind of AI sorcery DxO is using, but look at that. Grain, no grain. And then let's zoom in on her face a little bit. Let's go to 300. Oh, see, you can see all that grain noise right there. And we'll pull away. See, I don't even think Photoshop or Lightroom could have done this great of a job. And back out. Let's look at the marigolds right there. I am really impressed with this software. And I have to admit, DxO did reach out to me and gave me a trial version of the software, but look how amazing the software. There's a little smoothing around here, but it's like, if I zoom back out, that doesn't make a big difference because it's such a small part of the photo. All right, let's do one more. This is, I wish I used this software for this photo back in the day. All right, this one was super dark. I was using ambient light. Let's zoom in and see how amazing PureRAW 6 works. Look how grainy it is over here, even in the walls. And you slide on over and it's just all grain. You can totally tell. It's like, as it slides over, it gets rid of all that grain. It's not like smoothing it out, it just gets rid of it. It's like, I feel like Lightroom in Photoshop, they kind of I feel like it blends the pixels together, so it's like very blended. Here, it looks like they just click the button and it goes away. Look how great that looks. Same thing with his skin. He has dark skin, and let's go over, completely gone away. But I do see that it has like kind of blended it. This is probably not the greatest example. Look at her face, it's all grainy, and then it goes away. Her chest, her necklace, the walls, they all look amazing. You know what? Let's process all 5 of these. I feel like this is a really game changer, but I just feel like this software is elevating the bar for the way companies should be doing noise reduction for photo. Like I said, Lightroom's great, but you have to have a subscription for that. This one, I feel like is a great deal to use on your photos. It's processing right now. That's 3 of 5 images. Show queue. That's kind of cool. Process is done. That only took, what, 30 seconds, if that? Let's go export to. Wow. All right, so I have like a couple more photos I'd like to show you guys. Here's a nice one. Oh, you can totally see the grain right here. So let's go to Finder. Let me go find this one. Finder, reveal in Finder. And it's right here. And then let me open it up. PureRAW 6. All right, let's go process with preview, which I like because you can see the before and the after. So you can totally tell right here that right here in the feathers, those beautiful feathers, that headdress is all grainy. So let's back out and you can totally see like a big difference right here. Maybe in the shadows right here. Let's check her face. So this is, go back up to, all right, so here you can totally tell there's grain right here. And then if you pull away, you can see it smoothed it out really nice. Let's go over here a little bit. See, it's really grainy right here on this painted face. And then you look and bring it back over. It's really smooth and sharp. And I just love what this PureRAW 6 does with my photos. Okay, here's another one. All right, so let's go add a queue. All right. So since I like to use Photomator for my photo editing, I like to, there's the best way to round trip it right now for me, since there's not a lot of round tripping that can be done in this software. So you kind of have to make it work. So I can bring in my raw files and then I can go through them one by one, see what I really liked. See, this one I probably would bring into DxO. So let's go here. Let's right mouse click it, Command Shift F. That'll take me out to the Finder. And then I can right mouse click it, open with PureRAW 6, and then we can process this. Already did that one. Let's go to this one real quick. Okay, so you can see his face, beautiful mask, and does a really, it's like right here in the shadows and the highlights right there. It just blends in so well. So if anybody's ever using Photomator, I know some people do. People are trying to get away from Adobe, but right now my editor of choice for photo editing is Photomator, and this is my workflow. So right now I like it. So I can always export it to a file, and then I can reinsert it back into Photomator. But let's go back out, back to Lightbox, clear Lightbox. All right, so let's go back out. Let's see what other photos I took. Ooh, this one right here. I like this one of City Hall. So Command Shift F brings me out here to Finder. I will go open it up in DxO PureRAW 6. And here we go. Let's go to process with preview again. This would be great for Let's zoom in, get that pixel peeping going. You can see the shadows right there. It just, and right here, you can tell it's not like blending the pixels like those earlier picture photos I was showing you of the feathers and all. I feel like it did blending. But also felt like it could have been some of the light. But look at this. It doesn't look like it's photo blending at all, pixel blending at all. It just like erases, it just erases keeps the nice edges. I think it does blend a little bit, but definitely keeps the edges so it looks sharper, which I really like. And then you can just see before and after, before and after. And that is a beautiful photo actually. And then you can just see right here, that's away with it. I really like that. So, okay, so if I really like it, let's go back out. Let's process. Let's go back out to Lightbox real quick. Okay, I only have one. Let's go to process and then process now. And it says it's correcting the optical corrections. It's getting rid of the lens distortion, getting rid of dust removal, which is really nice. Process. Okay, it's done. Let's go to Finder. There it is. And then there's no way to resync it. So let's go back out to quit Photomator. And go Photomator, go back to that file. I like full screen. 39. Oh, right here. Then it says DxO Deep Prime 3. That's it. So here's the one without it. And then this one is the one with it. Zoom in. I really do think that it does an amazing job. So you can see right here, there's no grain. And then let's go back out. I don't know why they're not next to each other, but that's fine. And then you zoom in here. So that is like a quick and easy way to round trip things into Photomator. I use the Finder. That's all you would do. Just use the Finder. It's an easy workaround. You don't need links or this or that to like send it back and forth. Just work through the Finder. So that is my tutorial about DxO PureRAW 6. DxO did send me a link to a version of this, and there is a 15% off code down below if you really like the software. I really feel like it's gonna be game changer, but I feel like if you have a lot of these low light photos, you can definitely do a large batch and send them over before you do your editing. Let me know if you want to see more Photomator videos. So that's pretty much it, guys. I would just want to be transparent. DxO did send me a free trial version of this. They're also giving my viewers a 15% off code. The link will be in the description to use this amazing software. And thank you so much, DxO, for letting me try this amazing software. I feel like this is going to be a better than Lightroom, better than Photoshop noise reduction software that you really don't need Lightroom or Adobe anymore. A couple things, how much I really do like this PureRAW 6. A little round tripping from Photomator to DxO and back into Photomator. If you want any more videos like this, please let me know. Hit the like and subscribe button, and I really do appreciate all the comments. See you in the next video.